I know I speak for a lot of us when I say that massively multiplayer online role-playing games are one of my favorite genres of all time.
It's insane how much there is to do in an MMO, right? I mean, from experiencing main quest stories to learning new crafts, training to increase your skills in combat, all that grind that goes with it, right? And socializing with other players and a whole lot more. It's like living in this vast whole new world.
Exactly. And right now is a very exciting time because there are 2 brand new expansions to some of the best MMORPGs of this generation. And you can play them right now. So let's kick things off with the Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr. Now, this is the 3rd chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online. It takes place in northern Elsweyr, the land of Khajiit, our favorite cat people, but sadly, it's been ravaged by warfare.
Yes, and dragons play a huge role in this expansion. They've invaded Tamriel, but they're not easy to take down, so you really need to find new allies and weapons to take them out.
And what better way to take down new dragons than with a brand new class, right? Which is why we have Necromancer now. And you can do anything you want pretty much. You want to deal damage? Fantastic, we got you with Gravelord. You want to tank kinda-ish? Cool, you can be Bone Tyrant. And of course, we have Living Death, which allows you to resurrect some allies and do some stuff there. And, you know, Spirit Mender is pretty useful, but the thing about Necromancy is generally frowned upon, so be careful where you start casting that stuff in towns and cities.
Mental note taken.
Yeah.
Well, Elsweyr really takes the dragon warring story to new heights with a year-long interconnected adventure, which is told across the Raststone DLC Dungeon Pack, the Elsweyr Chapter, and the upcoming Scalebreaker DLC Dungeon Pack, and the Dragonhold DLC Story Pack.
Now, moving on to another 3rd expansion, and
It's gonna be okay.
something I've been waiting for a long time. I've got it. I'm happy. It's Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Now, I'm a huge lore nut, so the idea of traveling back to the first and dealing with this whole flood of light that's taking place really lends itself to being the idea of being the Warrior of Darkness, you know? You gotta kind of bring equilibrium, or maybe not. It depends on Hydaelyn and Zodiark and what they're up to. There's a whole lot of bad stuff going on.
Oh.
Well, there's also up to 9 new instance dungeons, a new high-end raid produced by Tetsuya Nomura, who is known for his legendary creations in Final Fantasy, and of course Kingdom Hearts, as well as a new alliance raid produced by Yoko Taro. He's got, you know, Drakengard and Nier.
That's right. And there are 2 new races this time around as well. You've got a female exclusive race, the Viera, characterized by their beautiful bunny ears. And you probably recognize Fran in Final Fantasy XII. She's a Viera. I love her so much. And then there's also a feline humanoid male exclusive race called Hrothgar. And they're a lot more beastly and burly looking though than the other feline human race called the Mikote. So this time around, it's some human, but a whole lot of beast and big cat, not little cat, big cat.
Big cat, not little cat.
That's
big
right.
Cat. And you're gonna have a lot of leveling to do with big cat or little cat or bunnies because the level cap has been increased from 70 to 80. So if you're a tank, have fun. If you're a healer, have fun. If you're DPS,
Have fun.
well, question mark. You're right. It's a huge question mark because there's long queue times and no one likes that. Your friend's not online, you can't get a dungeon, you're sad, everything's miserable. We got a fix for that. It's called the trust system.
Yeah.
No more long waits. You want a tank, you want a healer, you can have them in the form of little AI companions to do all the work for you and secondary DPS. So no more queued queue while you queue.
Perfect.
I love
there
that.
we go.
Bars.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, that is a whole lot of content to explore and battle your way through in some of your favorite MMOs. Don't forget, you can save yourself some money on either of these expansions we just talked about when you trade the games, accessories, systems, and tech you don't use anymore towards your purchase.
All right, we've got to take a quick break, but more GameStop TV will return after this.
Hey, it's broken record time. You know what that means. Like, comment, subscribe. It's easy, so do it.